Also, before we go to you, the Prime Minister just announced that he's going to meet with the Foreign Justice and Defense Ministers in an urgent meeting as a result of this, and we'll inform all of you of that when we get more information. Benjamin.
A few thoughts. The Israeli poet Amir Gilboa once wrote about the nation's attitudes towards the Jewish people and their plight. He said, if the nations of the world show me as a Jew a stone and I concur that it's a stone, they'll say, yes, it's a stone. If they show me a tree and I concur that it's a tree, they'll say, yes, it's a tree. But if they show me my Jewish blood spilled and I concur it's my Jewish blood spilled, they'll dismiss that and they'll say it's merely paint. It's merely color. And what I think that the decision of the ICJ today reflects is the fact that that attitude has not changed. We have Jewish people, Israelis, massacred. We go in to defend ourselves against the source of that threat and the culprits of that massacre. We move Gazans southward in order to preserve life. We're accused of ethnic cleansing for doing so. We then move them northward in order to preserve life. We're then falsely accused of dealing in genocide. What the Israel Defense Forces and what the Israeli government should take from this ruling is that they must ratchet up the operation inside the Gaza Strip, not draw it down, intensify it, destroy this enemy, bring back our hostages militarily if at all possible, and certainly dismantle the remaining battalions of Hamas inside the Gaza Strip, particularly the 4 inside Rafah, in opposition to what we heard the ICJ state today.
How long it took before the operation in Rafah even began?
Israel was standing by,
not doing it, listening, and listening.
3 very long weeks. Yeah. It took a very long time. And the last thing I want to say about this is, it is a dark day for Israel when it comes to the way that the ICJ has ruled. But I do want to give high credit and earnest thanks to our representatives who litigated our case before what is clearly a bent court. Individuals such as those that we heard from, Tal Becker comes to mind in a particularly dignified, rigorous and vigorous manner. Individuals who helped behind the scenes, like Ben Walhouse, like Eran Shamir Borer, people who have dedicated their professional expertise in the legal field to the defense of the State of Israel in international courts. I really do applaud them. I ask that they remain heartened by the wonderful argumentation that they presented and helped to present. And the State of Israel, the Jewish people, the people with the eternal memory, will not forget this unjust decision by the ICJ, who have inverted justice on this very, very dark day. Not a dark day for Israel, as I said, but a dark day for that court.